My Nigerian people, you see, in this 2027 general election that is coming, we don't have any choice. We have no choice than to apply our number 6. Even those that don't have sense must go and borrow. You cannot be stupid. You cannot be daft. You cannot be dumb. And then come and use your own to spoil my own in 2027. Because I believe that 2027 is going to be a judgment year for Nigeria. Yes. It's going to be a make or mar year for Nigeria. Although we also thought so in 2023. But we never knew the strategy they were going to come with. So they took us unaware, made us believe that INEC was going to conduct an election, and we rely on that. Eventually, they failed us. But I think we'll correct all of those mistakes in 2027. So Nigerians, be ready. While you are ready, you also have to have it in mind that we no longer need a candidate or any leader in the 80s. They see, they're not using ancestors swear for Nigeria. Okay. The immediate past president of Nigeria that they just told us now finally and officially passed on, even though we hear things before. But let's walk by the news they just broke out now. They said he passed on at the age of 82, which means Muhammadu Buhari left power as 80 years old president, right? Now, the man we have there now, Bala Blue, officially he has adopted 73 years old, which we all call his football age, because we actually know how old his eldest daughter is. You cannot have a child who is in her late 60s, who is above 62, while the father will be 73. You and I know how that is. So, but Baba said he's 73. Whereas in real sense, Baba is in the same age category with the late Buhari and the rest. You understand that? So what I'm trying to say, from the way Baba even looks, Baba doesn't even look like 73. Because if you look at OBJ, also former President Obasanjo, who is already in his late 80s, he still run here and there. So how can a man in 73, as he said, look like that? Look at Charlie Boy. Charlie Boy is more than 73. You understand? So what I'm trying to say now is, we must put age into consideration. And this is a special message to ADC, African Democratic Alliance. African Democratic Congress, to say. You must put this into consideration, because this your ideology of wanting to open the ticket so that it can be dollarized. And when it's been dollarized, we know who the highest bidder have always been, Abubakar Atiku. And Atiku, by the next election, Atiku must have been 80 years old. We obviously don't need it for so many reasons. Nobody's going to tell me age doesn't matter. I remember when Buhari was sworn into office, when he was sworn into power, when he started failing, the first word he said was, I wish I have won an election when I was still much younger. If age doesn't matter, why did he say that? The former immediate past president of the United States, Joe Biden lost his election, even the primary election, from his party because of age. Joe Biden is 82 now. He left power at about 81. You understand? They just look at him that you are old, the brain no longer functions well. That's what goes with age. How can you be contemplating bringing on an Atiku Abubakar who will be 81 or thereabout by 2027 election? By May 29, when a new president is to be sworn in, Atiku must have been almost 81 years old. What is going wrong? See, whenever I come to talk about this, some people think I have something special against Atiku. Not per se, even though I know that giving Atiku the ticket will already have handed APC the advantage. Two numerous advantage. One, APC knows of Atiku dirty lineage. They knows of his baggage that they will campaign against him. It's obvious. We know. That's number one. Two, that age, you can write off the effect of age. An 80-year-old man sitting in an air condition office as president, at best we function like Buhari did and like Bulaba is doing now. So you cannot write age off. Don't tell me age doesn't matter. When Tinubu was coming up, we said he's not, he's old, he's weak, and his spokespersons at that time, the Keyamo and Co, said he was not coming to dig grave. But look at him now. How is it functioning? His presidency by proxy. The people actually running the country don't even know them. So please, Nigerian youth, we must put this into consideration. ADC, let your ticket go to Atiku. Because my focus is just on Atiku. There are other people in the party. In as much as Obi is the first and the best among them. But Atiku should not even be considered. Let him keep his dollar. If you want to support a new and better Nigeria, if he's genuine to it, then let it spend his money to support the best candidate. It's not a do or die to be a president now. Is it a birthright? Is it a debt that Nigeria owe Atiku? So for those of you supporting Atiku, I don't understand. The coalition will be destroyed with Atiku emerging. Don't even go there, because obedience will walk away. And you cannot underestimate the population and strength of the obedient. We will not only walk away, we will walk against the ADC. Take this seriously. We will not just walk away and do nothing. We will walk against the ADC, because that's going to be an alluta continua for APC and Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which Nigeria doesn't want to risk. So this is a sacrifice that must be made by Atiku Abubakar. Shade your desperation aside now. And ADC, you must prove different. You must prove not to be the same with the party we are trying to dethrone. It must not be the richest candidate, but the best candidate. For goodness sake, Obi is loved. Obi is generally accepted. He has a crowd. What else do you need to win an election if you guys truly believe in an election? So you must have to have this in mind first before together we now focus on INEC reform. Because without reforming INEC and having a better election, all this coalition, unless you're going to end it with war. And if you want to use war, the incumbent party will still beat you because they are king in those areas. So I just hope you help me share this video and that it go round. ADC must think rightly. Let nobody tell me anything other than Tinubu. No, we cannot jump from fry pan to fire. Atiku can never be an upgrade to Tinubu. Certainly not. After 80 years old, no, please, don't even think about that. The older they become, the lesser the age function. Don't we know? So please, I hope you share this video and that you don't forget to follow this page. See you in my next video.